So after using this compact gaming soundbar for a while, I started realizing this is one of those products that doesn't look super impressive at first glance, but once it becomes part of your setup, it actually changes the overall experience more than expected. The idea behind it is simple. Most people don't want giant speakers taking over their desk anymore. Clean setups are becoming more popular, especially for gaming and productivity spaces, and this soundbar fits directly into that trend. It slides neatly under a monitor, keeps the setup minimal, and still gives you a noticeable upgrade over built-in speakers. The setup process is extremely straightforward. Plug in the USB cable, connect through Bluetooth or wired mode, and you're basically ready to go. No complicated software installations or confusing menus. That simplicity honestly makes a huge difference because a lot of people just want better sound without dealing with extra setup steps. The RGB lighting immediately stands out once you power it on. It gives off that modern gaming aesthetic without being too aggressive or distracting. It's subtle enough for everyday use but still adds personality to a desk setup, especially if you already have RGB peripherals around it. But design is only one part of the story because sound quality is what really matters here. And honestly, for a soundbar this compact, the performance is surprisingly solid. Normally, smaller desktop speakers sound narrow and compressed, almost like all the audio is trapped in one small space. But this soundbar uses SuperWide technology to create a broader soundstage, and while it doesn't completely replace a multi-speaker setup, it definitely makes content feel more open and immersive. Gaming is probably where the difference becomes most noticeable. Footsteps, environmental sounds, and background effects feel clearer and more separated than you'd expect from such a small device. During fast-paced games, the wider audio presentation helps make everything feel more engaging without requiring a giant speaker setup. Watching movies and YouTube content is also a pretty enjoyable experience here. Dialogue comes through clearly, and voices remain sharp even at lower volume levels. That's important because a lot of compact speakers struggle with vocal clarity, especially during action scenes or crowded audio moments. Music performance depends on the genre. If you're expecting deep room-shaking bass, this isn't really built for that. But for casual listening, playlists, streaming, and background music while working or gaming, it performs well. Vocals sound clean, instruments stay separated, and overall audio quality feels balanced. Bluetooth 5.4 connectivity is another big advantage. Pairing devices feels quick and reliable, and switching between devices doesn't become frustrating like some cheaper wireless speakers. For people using both laptops and phones throughout the day, that convenience matters a lot. The headphone port is also a useful addition. Instead of disconnecting devices or changing settings constantly, you can quickly switch to headphones whenever needed. It sounds like a small feature, but it actually makes everyday use much smoother. Of course, there are limitations. Since this is a compact soundbar, you won't get massive bass output or extremely powerful room-filling sound. At maximum volume, you can hear the limits of the smaller drivers. But honestly, that's expected considering the size category this product belongs to. What matters more is how balanced the overall experience feels. It's compact, clean, easy to use, visually modern, and capable enough to noticeably improve gaming, movies, and everyday desktop audio. For people still relying on monitor speakers or basic laptop sound, this feels like one of those upgrades you instantly appreciate after using it for a few hours. Everything sounds fuller, clearer, and more immersive without needing extra space or complicated equipment. And that's really the biggest strength here. It delivers a better desktop audio experience while keeping the setup simple, modern, and clutter-free.